Self-discipline is the key to personal growth and success, which includes the ability to control impulses, stay focused on your goals, and show resilience in the face of adversity. In the world of self-improvement, we look to the Stoic philosopher Marco Aurelius. Stoicism is a philosophical belief system based on the principles of virtue, wisdom, and self-discipline. With the help of Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism, we will delve into the mysteries of self-discipline, offering practical advice and inspiring insight to promote this most important attribute in our lives. Before diving headfirst into our journey, I would greatly appreciate it if you could spare a moment to show your support by liking this video, amplifying the impactful lessons of Stoicism. While you're at it, if you haven't done so already, I highly recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell to ensure you never miss a single video. Stoicism is a way of looking at things that we can't control. Stoicism teaches that self-discipline is the key to a fulfilling life. By developing restraint and wisdom, we can approach life's challenges with serenity and strength. Next, we look at the power of perception, which Stoicism emphasizes. According to Marcus Aurelius, we are influenced by our reactions to events, not by the events themselves. Taking the Stoic view from above, seeing our world from a higher point of view, puts our worries in perspective, helping us stay calm and collected. One of the most important is the discipline of desire. Desire can push us to do our best, or push us away if we don't control it. This is what Marcus Aurelius said about discipline. He said that discipline focuses on the true meaning of life, which is virtue and wisdom. By separating needs from wants and matching our wants to our values, we limit our desires and direct our energy towards important goals. Struggling also means being resilient, which is something that Stoicism can help with. When faced with adversity, Marcus Aurelius viewed it as an opportunity for growth. Acceptance and appreciation of life's obstacles shape our personal growth. Mindfulness is an essential part of Stoicism and helps with discipline. Being aware of our thoughts and actions can help us better manage our impulses and make better conscious decisions. Modesty is the foundation of self-discipline. Stoicism promotes restraint and balance. It was suggested by Marcus Aurelius that tempering one's actions and emotions is necessary for the development of a disciplined life. Practical strategies for consistent and harmonious action are also included in Marcus Aurelius's setting goals and sticking to them the discipline you need to succeed. Resilience is what separates the winners from the rest. Stoicism encourages us to look at failure as a chance to progress. Negative visualization, for example, anticipates difficulties and builds resilience and discipline. According to Stoic philosophy, true happiness and fulfillment comes from living according to our beliefs. Through constant self-discipline towards virtue, we live lives of meaning and honesty. Stoicism's journey towards self-discipline, though difficult, is rewarding. By incorporating Stoic values into our daily lives, we are able to develop the discipline needed to overcome obstacles and live a life of integrity. It's a journey of self-discovery and self-growth. It takes time and effort. We are driven by the things that prevent us from achieving our goals, and we should accept these obstacles as they form the basis of our discipline and development. As we apply Stoic wisdom to our day-to-day lives, we transform philosophical ideas into practical practices, beginning each day with meditation, keeping a diary, taking a moment to reflect on our reactions, envisioning adversity, holding on to virtues as a compass for decision-making, practicing restraint, and recognizing our core values. When faced with self-restraint challenges like procrastinating, impulsive behavior, faltering motivation, fear, and distraction, Stoicism provides practical solutions. Celebrating self-discipline on a regular basis can mean celebrating the inner peace that comes with it, increased productivity, resilience, better relationships, and a greater sense of purpose. Sharing the wisdom of Stoic discipline is also essential for social development. We help others live disciplined lives by mentoring, talking about Stoic values, and building communities of support. One of the most important things to remember is that discipline is an ongoing process. Self-discipline's role in our life story is strengthened by continuous learning, adaptive behavior, continuous thinking, striving for new goals, and knowledge sharing. Even in this day and age of constant distraction and rapid transformation, Stoic principles remain a beacon of self-restraint. Digital detox, mindful eating, and reducing social comparisons are just a few strategies to help you navigate the challenges of today's world. Mindfulness, in the digital age, acceptance of the challenges, and Stoic positivity, focusing on the present in the face of digital distractions, strengthens self-discipline. Investing in the next generations by teaching Stoic self-discipline, being role models, storytelling, philosophical conversations, and cultivating self-reflection ensures that the practice of self-discipline lives on beyond individual lives. By embracing the Stoic way of life, we become part of a legacy that reverberates through history, influencing and leading future generations toward wisdom, virtue, and a united moral society. Continuing, building resilience with Stoic wisdom is essential for overcoming the unique challenges of modern life. This is where Marcus Aurelius's foresight of potential problems gives us the resilience to face and adjust to the ever-changing world of the digital age. His idea of amor fati, or love of destiny, encourages us to see the unmanageable aspects of our digital life as opportunities for growth. To cultivate mindfulness in the midst of the digital world, it is best to create a space of serenity and time away from technology. Having a healthy relationship with our devices allows us to interact with the digital world in an intentional rather than a reactive way. Resilience is also an important part of Stoic studies. By imagining and preparing for worst-case scenarios, we become less prone to the fear of bad outcomes and more resilient to them. Stoicism tells us that every failure is a blessing and every challenge is an opportunity to flex the muscles of self-control. Learning these Stoic principles in today's youth is the beginning of a revolution that can change the future. By demonstrating the practicality and significance of Stoic principles, it empowers young leaders with the tools they need to lead a disciplined, moral life. Not only does teaching children and teens about Stoic ideas help them develop a better understanding of the world around them, but it also helps them develop the mental frameworks they need to cope with life's complexities. By embracing Stoic discipline in our daily lives, we find countless opportunities for personal growth. Regular digital detoxes cause us to reconnect with the real world and our true selves. By making informed decisions about what we consume online, we can prevent information overload and the feelings of dread that often accompany it. Breaking the cycle of social comparison frees us from unrealistic expectations and allows us to see ourselves in a more positive light. No matter how mundane it seems at the moment, our constant pursuit of self-discipline will leave a mark that will last for all eternity. As the great Roman philosopher Aurelius once said, through self-discipline we create a path, both individually and collectively, to a more conscious, resilient, and ethical state of being. Adhering to self-discipline as a lifelong goal necessitates constant personal growth. In the words of the Stoics, challenge yourself constantly, prepare your mind for the difficulties of life, and find balance in your responses to success and failure. To be successful in the noisy world of technology, we need to learn how to be mindful. By combining scheduled breaks and intentional interactions with technology, we can create a more disciplined usage of our digital assets. By taking a closer look at how we use our digital devices, we can reduce distractions and make the most of moments of true connection and understanding. Resilient character, according to Stoic principles, also implies accepting that change is a natural part of the human experience. By adapting our practices while maintaining our core values, we can adapt our discipline practices to the ever-evolving world. Self-reflection is our anchor as we review our approach to self-discipline, learning from our mistakes while celebrating our successes. If Marcus Aurelius were alive today, he would probably tell us to set new goals every now and then to keep the process of self-discipline moving forward and on track. Achievement isn't a goal, it's a way of life. Like Stoic meditation, the path to self-discipline is infinite and constantly changing, born anew with every goal we reach and every action we take. And like Stoic meditation, sharing our wisdom along the way becomes an integral part of that journey. And not just because it's good for the world, teaching is also a form of education, one that builds our knowledge and beliefs. By embodying Stoic principles, we create a culture that values self-discipline and virtue. Mindfulness cultivation is especially important in the digital age, where the constant flow of information can disrupt our concentration and peace of mind. Stoicism helps us navigate this landscape by teaching us to focus on the present. We can be contemplative about what we do online, knowing when the online world adds value to our lives and when it detracts from them. By adopting Stoic habits of resilience, we enter the warrens of life armed. We can stay strong in the face of the onslaught of stress that plagues our digital world by adopting the disciplined habits of premeditation malorum and facing adversity head-on. Accepting that suffering is a part of the human experience, we strengthen our emotional resilience. As we teach the next generation how to discipline themselves, these practices become part of a larger legacy that extends beyond our individual lives. When we instill a sense of discipline in our children or set a strong example for others, we are planting the seed for a more disciplined and respectful society in the future. The stories we tell, the conversations we have, the introspection we practice, all contribute to building a world rich in wisdom and virtue. At the end of the day, our journey into Stoic philosophy brings us to a common truth. Self-discipline is an ongoing practice, a way of living that permeates every aspect of our lives. It's not a finished product. It's lived and experienced, a continuous thread in the fabric of our lives. This Stoic tradition of self-discipline through consistent practice and continuous learning, has a lasting impact on the generations that come after us. As we continue, let's look at how ongoing practice of Stoicism helps modern people cope with the unique stresses of the digital age while fostering peace and resilience. When it comes to self-discipline, maintaining Stoic habits is essential. By consistently adhering to the principles of Stoicism, they become more than ideas. They become habits. Over time, mindfulness, meditation, and focused practice become part of our daily routine, building self-discipline into the fabric of our lives. While we are bombarded with new gadgets and distractions all the time, the Stoic way of staying calm and collected becomes incredibly freeing. The Stoic way of coping with life's unpredictability also emphasizes the development of inner resources. So when things get chaotic or you are tempted, your Stoic mind is still a place of peace and serenity. In a culture that thrives on reactivity and sensationalism, having a Stoic attitude gives you the clarity and presence you need to make informed decisions. Encouraging the next generation requires translating Stoic values into relevant contexts. We make Stoicism approachable and practical by showing how old paradigms apply to today's problems, from online etiquette to media literacy to digital identity management, helping people be mindful of what they share, who they connect with online, and what they leave behind builds a solid foundation for disciplined online citizenship. When faced with life's unavoidable challenges, a mindset of Stoicism helps us to see challenges not as obstacles to overcome, but as opportunities for self-discipline. In these moments, not only are the principles of Stoicism tested, but they are also strengthened. As a result, resilience, which is at the heart of the Stoic mindset, has become more than just a buzzword. It has become an attainable quality, a skill that can be honed through intentional practice. Integrity and purpose are also at the core of a Stoic lifestyle. Not only does it involve discipline in solitary activities, but it also affects how we relate to others. Our time is finite, therefore the way we spend it, whether passively scrolling through our feeds or actively engaging in learning, reflects our beliefs and disciplines. In a world of endless entertainment and empty distractions, embracing the disciplined way of life is both an act of rebellion and a deep return to what really matters, the human experience. As we build a legacy of discipline, we must never forget that our ongoing efforts will reverberate far beyond our personal accomplishments. They will shape the fabric of society. By doing what we do every day, we create a culture of resilience, morality, and consideration for others. By embracing the Stoic path of self-discipline, we recognize that every moment is a chance to practice discipline, discernment, and integrity. This commitment to a disciplined lifestyle, instilled through practice and contemplation, guarantees that what Marcus Aurelius said, "What we do now, we do again and again," is true. By following the Stoic way of life, we are part of a long-standing tradition that celebrates the power of the human spirit and leads us and others to a life of balance, diligence, and virtue. In conclusion, the discipline we develop within ourselves, inspired by the wisdom of the Romans and the philosophies of Stoicism, is more than a means of personal improvement. It is a beacon of social change. By learning, sharing, and embodying these Stoic principles, we not only shape ourselves, but we also build a strong foundation that future generations can build on. Let's support each other here. And if you enjoyed this video, show some love by giving it a thumbs up. Want more insightful Stoic lessons like this? Then hit that subscribe button, and let's grow and learn together. Until next time, remember to keep good vibes and let go of worries. Stay awesome and stay stoic. To learn more about how Stoicism can transform your life, choose one of the videos that will appear on your screen now.